Okay, recorded. Today, oh great. And I'm sharing screen. It's on desktop, and I'm going to this. Okay, and this is for after you actually the question is different a bit from on the board. Actually, I want you to for those who's from linguistic, can you introduce? Can you see? Do you understand this IPA? It's very easy. Introduce. Okay, introduce, not introduce. Introduce. Okay. Name, surname, which is name, and how. Then do you know how different between where are you from or where do you come from? Do you know? Do you know how different? Not the same. Not the same. Where are you from? Mean where is your hometown? Okay? And where do you come from? I have just come from the canteen. Do you understand? The place you have just come from. And a lot of Thai students speak wrongly. Where are you come from? It is from passive form, right? Yeah, so that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. So somebody is admitting, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. And then, sorry. Can you see? I mute. Okay. Please mute and don't use the because you are in class. Okay. If we are here, we don't turn on the sound, right? Because you have seen me already. Okay? Yeah. So I just practice from this. And then actually I want to know about your educational background. So I asked, what do you study, right? I have graduated from, you say, I have graduated from, okay? Now, do you see how different from the first sentence? Where are you from? This is verb to be, right? Verb to be. But when you ask another question with the verb to do, because it's the real, how can we say, the finite verb. Do you know finite verb? Finite, how do you write it? Finite verb. Finite verb. There are three of finite verb. First, it is the transitive, intransitive, right? Intransitive verb and linking verb. Linking verb. Actually, there's last time I told you about ditransitive. Ditransitive, and this is the transitive. Okay. Admit. Okay. Okay. Please. Maybe mute by yourself. Mute. Okay. Actually, I can set mute. Okay, then go. And then about I didn't ask you about this topic because some of students from, oh, a lot of you are from another year. So I want to know about your topic you are going to conduct. Now, you can see three forms of tense, right? Can you see? The first is the present simple. The second is perfect. Present perfect. And this future. Okay? Future. And actually I asked you what would you like to do in the future? But would like is not the past. Even you use the past form verb, right? It's a past form just for your what is it called? From your polite, right? Is a polite way. You are going to talk about your you want to do, and then what are you going to do is the future too. How different between will and going to? How different? Go, going is the near. Going to is the near future, and if you who study linguistic and have to study about historical linguistic. No, historical linguistic in the past, going to is the main verb, right? It's a finite verb, and it can't be used as a future. But when you are going on the way to somewhere, then it becomes we call this grammaticalization. Do you know this word? From the main verb, transfer to be another verb that's used to for the grammar purpose. Is called grammaticalization. Do you know it? Grammaticalization. Okay. So going to has there no actual meaning here. That it doesn't mean you are going, right? But it means you do. Okay? You do in the future. And this too, I'm sorry, this too are you having it? No, you have done it, right? You have done it and it has passed already. Okay, so you use the present perfect, but in the past. Okay, now you have graduated already, but you use the present perfect form because the result of it has affected you now. Okay, has affected you now. Okay, go, and then we. Some of you may want to be the teacher, so you may have the intuition. You know, intuition. Intuition is your initiation for to do something new. Okay, and you like intuition in do you know Zen? Zen, a kind of Buddhism. Zen. Okay, a kind of Buddhism in Japan is like you pop up your new idea on intuition. And then another word is education. You know it very well. Yeah. Do you know what intuition means? Who search for it? Okay. Education means to take care. Okay. Educare means to take care of it. And you know the word pedagogy. Pedagogy is a teaching teaching science. Okay, in teaching science or the knowledge of teaching. Okay, and then the next one. Sorry, why can't I go to the next one? Okay, I don't know that time what did I talk. It's about interpreter and translator. And then no, is there anything then? Okay. Oh, in another class, there's another class in the future. Someone may I want to be rich. Yeah, in the future I want to be rich, or someone will disrobe, right? Yeah, so quit from being a monk. And this robe is to melt, and you pronounce it. This robe is different from dissolve. Okay, dissolve, and then can you pronounce it? Dissolve, dissolve, different. Okay, different, and then go to. Last time I talked to Venerable. Oh, I can't. Uh, I remember. Ona. Okay. Ona. No. I asked you about Krom. Krom. In Thai we say Khom. Yeah. Do you know it? Krom. You are Khmer Krom. Is the South Khmer, right? It means South. And do you know how it transferred from Krom to be Khom? Can you see some letter? R can be H. Okay, this is linguistic way of variation. It's called variation. Variation and majority, republic majority. This is not uh, not focusing of us, but I have done it. And some of linguistic way, when we study from the very little thing like phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntactic, semantics, or anything later. Okay, then last time you talk about receipt, is pronounced as receipt, and I talk about the ta pachaya, pachaya. Okay, like sit is the assimilation. Do you remember? Assimilation. Like kutta becomes kutta to cope with it. Like sitcha becomes sitta. Okay, and then the next. Okay, resume, you have done it already. And maybe another thing, okay, to run. Someone will disrobe to run your own business. Okay, or but you can use the word do your own business. That means if you tell about do your own business, that means none of your business. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that it don't disturb me. Okay, man, leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's none of your business. Don't talk it to myself. Okay, and then sorry. Then actually we are in class. I just sent it for another people who hasn't been here. Okay, and then for me sometimes the word I may skip it. Well organized connector. I have. No man is an island. Okay, and this is some of alphabet. Okay, for the conversation on the sheet, can you see it? The unit one, are you a Buddhist? Who will show me, who will be the sample? Partner, who can show the class. One will be the, what is it? Panya. Panya. We pronounce like this, Panya. And Peter. Who will be the Peter? I need a volunteer. Oh, okay. Peter or Panya? In any person, you can be Panya. Okay, and who can be Peter? Can sorry. We have talked about and we have introduced ourselves and I. Who can be Peter? Okay. Can you be Peter? Can you be Peter? Okay. Can you be? Okay. 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 Just reading. Just reading. Yeah. Okay. There's only one microphone, so you use it because you talk so much. And then Peter talk too. Okay, go. Um, how can I see your? Mhm. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Hey, homage to the teacher. Good morning, the teacher. I'm an international student.
What is your name?
My name is Penya.
What program do you study?
I study master's degree in Buddhist studies.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Then, yeah, not yet, not finished yet.
Where do you stay?
I stay in a tiny tunnel called Wat Nai near the university.
Why do you tend to stay here?
I think it is convenient and there are a lot of facilities to support the learners. Moreover, Thailand is the land of Buddhism. People almost all the country are Buddhist. Besides, Buddhism has long been firmly established in this country for several centuries. Learning Buddhist study in the land outside the motherland is one of my interests.
Okay, and then? Yeah, that's
Why
right.
do you study? Why do you study in this region?
As I used to be a Hinduist, I just traditionally followed my parents' beliefs and customs. But sometimes it seems illogical for me.
Illogical.
Illogical
Illogical.
for me.
Yeah.
After I learned from Mike, who visited India a few years ago, he told me about the Buddhist thought and Buddhist way of living, especially Buddhist philosophy. I turned myself to be Buddhist. Later, I decided to obtain and become monk. I continue studying in this meeting in order to learn more about Buddhism, not only for my own life, but also other people's lives.
Wow. How do you feel it after you listened for this? Very good. And then Peter say.
Oh, excellent. I hope you enjoy studying here and with you graduate soon. Your intention is to have honors with a seat, such a body.
Conscientious means you you care of other people feeling. Okay, you empathy. You empathy. Okay. Cool. Great. Okay. So, thank you very much. How do you feel about Banya talking? Yeah. As it used to be an Hinduist, are you the Buddhist when you were born? Okay. And can you see someone convert from Hinduism to Buddhism? A lot? Yeah, a lot. Okay. So I see this. That's why I asked, why do you study in this major? You study in Buddhism. Why do you study in this major? Can you tell me? No. What do you study in Buddhism? Is okay. We say in Thai we say "Gampan put you put your mouth in the you put your foot into the mouth." This means you talk like directly, too direct. Okay, because I'm a man, so I have to study very soon. Is it logical? Do you know the word logical? Logical means logic, doesn't mean reasonable. Okay? Is it unreasonable? Unreasonable. Reasonable. Or illogical.
This is your logical.
Okay? Logical. Okay. As I used to be a Hinduist, I used to pay respect or pay homage in Hindu God like that. And then I just traditionally, do you know this word?
Yes.
Traditional in the past, I just follow my parents' beliefs and customs. Do you know belief? Belief, this is the noun form, right? When you see belief with S, like this, it's the verb, right? And in singular form, okay, singular form of the verb, and then and customs. But sometimes it seems illogical. Why do you change this from R and from R? Do you know it? Why do you do like this? It's called assimilation. I told you about because the first letter is R. So when you pronounce, it's very easy to pronounce R to be Genesis because Genesis, the same sound together. Okay, like illogical when it's the progressive assimilation. Okay, it's go to the front. Okay, and then illogical means irreasonable, irrational, or rational too. Okay, irrational. And then after I learned, you can just learned like this and learned T too. Okay, it's like ta,ปัจจัย. Okay, ta,ปัจจัย, or suffix ta. And then after I learned from a monk who visited India a few years ago, he told me about the Buddha's thought and Buddha's way of living, especially Buddhist philosophy. Okay, I turned myself to be Buddhist. Later, I decided to ordain and become a monk. This is so convert. And the word, when you use it, is so coherence. Do you know coherence? The word coherence. Why it is coherent? You can see as like that, and another word is after, right? Can you see another linking word? Later, then I become someone. I continue studying in this major in order to, okay? These words and not only but also, okay? Because this is the cohesive devices, okay? Cohesive devices. This make the paragraph coherent, okay? That can connect to each other reasonable. Is it good? Is good, and this is a way you can write about it. And then when you express the exclamation. Do you know exclamation? Exclamation. You can see the word such a conscientious you are. Conscientious means you feel empathy, sympathy to others. Okay, empathetic. You feel empathetic to others. Okay, go. And in this talk, can you answer this? Can you answer? Very easy, right? Okay, go to the first one. What is his name? First, what's your name first? Narada, okay. What is his name? You can say whose name?
What is his name?
One of his name. Whether.
His name is China.
From this, do you have you got it? Have you got this sheet? I'm sorry. Actually, we have this already. Yes. Okay. What is his name? What is his name? So the answer is Panya. His name is Panya. Okay. And then, what major does he study? Who? The back of the class. Can you answer in a second? What major does he study?
Master degree in Buddhist study.
Okay, Buddhist studies. And then you can pass to anybody in class. Where is he from?
I come from India.
He is from he is from India. Why do I change from he comes from to be he is from? Because the question is the verb is. You have to answer with the same verb. Okay? He is from India, not he comes from India. Okay, go. Go pass to another. You can randomly search for him. Where does he stay?
He stayed in Thai Cafe called What Line.
I come from. He stays.
He stayed in a Thai cafe called What Line.
Yeah.
Near that university.
Okay, good. And then go to the fifth question. Whoever, you can pass the mic.
Why do you can to stay here?
Why does he want to study Buddhist studies in Thailand? Now, is it wrong? He wants, it's wrong?
Why do you want to? Why do you want? Why does he wanted to study? What is study? Buddhist
Study.
study in Thailand.
So the answer is, why does he want? Is it want right or wrong? Right, because you use S here. So there's no need to put S. Okay. And actually, when you chat on me, I'm just like psychiatrist. I have to be the psychiatrist because always I always feel like when someone writes a wrong grammar, I feel messy in my mind, you know. So thank you for chatting, but a lot of your message is wrong grammar, and it makes my mind feel like messy a lot. It's 10 minutes because this is I used my own account, so maybe okay 10 minutes will be finished. Okay, go. What's the answer of the fifth? Can you? What the answer of the fifth one? Answer please.
There is a company.
It's convenient.
There are a lot of faculty tools for the learners.
Okay. Do you know facility? Well, facility is the appliance or devices to help you, right? Okay. Pardon? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is it good here? Is it better than Myanmar? Yeah. So a lot of Myanmar monks come here because the facility is better, right?
Actually, in Myanmar, traditional, we have no chair, no chair. We need to sit on the floor, like this.
Yeah.
Because it's a traditional learning.
Mm-hmm.
So studying the Buddhist study like a university, without that, it is not good for us.
Yeah.
So from long ago, generation to generation, we used to sit on the floor. Only master sit on the chair.
Okay.
Also on ground. So we don't use the chair and table.
Yeah.
You can see on photo or video file. So, but in university now use the table and chair.
Because we respect each other. We don't want to sit well with the teacher.
Yeah.
That's why we sit.
It is just respecting the teacher.
No. So even you are in master's degree. Okay. When I studied PhD, the teacher respect to me, like they always call me Ajahn. Yes. Even I'm student of them, and they respect to me because this is like we respect each other. Is an equilibrium, do you know equilibrium, or how can we say equilibrium or equity? This word equity. Everybody is the same, and even if you go to be the monk abroad, especially in Western country, it might be you have to work by yourself with no one, without anyone offered you something, okay? Because they think you are the same people like us, the layman like us, okay? So whether you are the monk or not, they don't pay respect on you, okay? So it's different culture, different tradition, okay? And how about Vietnam? The same?
Vietnam is the same Thailand.
The Vietnam is the same Thailand. So we sit on the chair. And how about the master or higher education?
It's the same.
It's the same. I mean the facilities, or is there any Buddhist university in Vietnam?
The Buddhist university also have.
No, all the same. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful.
But in Myanmar also in the university in Thailand.
Now.
Thai university better than in this room.
Okay. Oh, great.
Tekida University, Sidu University. That's very nice.
Okay. Oh.
But for a traditional study, 100% in the Thailand, if you study a field like this, so you have to study at the you must sit in the floor. But in the university, you can sit in the chair.
Oh, okay.
That.
Yeah. And how about India? It's the same.
It's same as if in school. Same. If at airport, of course, the monk will be sit on the half, the devotees will be sit on the floor.
Okay.
Although they are very high degree, it doesn't matter.
And
marks are higher than degree.
okay. And another thing when I was a monk is my master was always talking about was always talking about being on the level, even your asana, you know asana, even the piece of paper of cloth that you cover the seed, that's different. That shows about you are different from the higher level of the people. Okay, so we this is the custom or the tradition of seniority. Okay, seniority, and with respect to others. Okay, good. Thank you very much. And then we are. What time we are going to have the break? Now, okay. So I'm going to review you a bit about useful phrases. Okay, the useful phrases such as, "What is your name? What is your name? What's your name?" Oh, how different! How different. Okay, my name. When you say your, it become mine. But recently, when you ask about other people's names, right? You have to change to his. Actually, I saw some pronoun here. We change from I or mine to be his, right? Okay, and then another way you can say I am. Okay, mine is or I am, different. And when you ask about what do you do, how different between what do you do and what are you doing? How different? What do you do means your work. Okay, what do you work? Or what do you do for a living? Okay, what do you do for a living? So you can answer, I am a monk. Even the sentence is different. Recently, I was just talking about when you use the helping verb like this. For example, where is he from? You have to answer, he is from, right? But this, even you use verb to do. You use I am, not I do. Okay, I do a monk, what do you do? I do a monk. No, you can say that I am with the article a. Okay, I am a monk, I am a teacher. Like this, okay? There must be a or an article all the time. And what are we doing? This means now, right? Yeah. And how about how do you do? How do you do? How it's like how are you, but not. But actually, everybody study like us, like the non-native speaker, always teach like how do you do is the greeting word. Like in Thai we say "Ngai, pen yang ngai," how are you doing? But we don't answer like I'm fine, thanks. I may not say that. Some people, how do you do? How do you do? Okay? How do you do? How do you do? The same. Okay, like hello, hello. Okay? That's the norm of using this word. And I have told you already, where are you from? And where do you come from? Where we can say where are you come from? Because when you used about your hometown, is where do you come from? Can be asked about the place recently departed. Okay? Like I am from Thailand. I am from Nakhon Ratchasima. But when you use about where do you come from?